What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to episode 397 of D&E Takeover. We are back with another episode on this lovely Wednesday afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you're watching. If it's morning, then you're probably on a Thursday. But other than that, we appreciate y'all for coming out and listening to us right now.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I had to get something out.
Anyway, we got some big news going on today, and just to give you quick little updates what's going on. And the MLB right now, the Cy Young Award winners just got announced for the AL, and we will get into that, which I think is very, in my opinion, obvious because I expected him to get this, but I think it just proves that he deserved it. And also all the way back to the old men of the NBA, the LA Clippers, Bradley Beal about to have season-ending surgery for his hip. That's when you know you're getting old, when you have hip surgery.
I didn't see the season-ending part. What?
Season-ending hip surgery, which is... He had a fracture in his left hip. Damn, that's for old people.
Wait. No. The Clippers might be. Let me see.
Clippers suck.
Wow. Season ending. I knew he got hurt. I don't know why I thought it was like 2 weeks.
Season ending.
Wow.
Not good. Not good. All the way to our NFL predictions, ladies and gentlemen.
They already don't look good as it is.
They're Unk team. They're literally a team that you put together just because like a bunch of guys that retired and played high school basketball. They just want to play together.
They got Nicholas Batum, you know that?
They got Batum, they got CP3, they got James Harden, they got Paul George?
No. Paul George in Philly.
Still?
Well, I mean, he went from LA to Philly.
Nah, where's Paul George? He hasn't played all season then.
He's still hurt. He's still rehabbing.
Oh, of course he is.
Yeah.
He's in the game. He's going to come back soon.
Hey, I'm not going to lie. The way the Sixers are moving right now, they're in a really good spot. And adding Paul George to that, I've seen Paul George take a back step or like a roll behind. It's just going to make them better. I don't think it's going to make them worse at all. And I think the Sixers team knows its identity or knows its identity somewhat already as it is. So as once Paul George gets back, they're only gonna get better.
The way I look at it is Paul George has no effect on this team, whether they have him or they don't, because obviously they look like they're playing really good. And if you add him, it's gonna be like, okay, whatever.
No, Paul George has an effect on the team.
Paul George is no longer that type of player where he'll make an impact for a team.
Stop, Paul George. Imagine having
after all of his injuries, he's injured for more of the season than he is actually playing.
Yeah, but imagine you have the option of Paul George is still semi-efficient, and if he doesn't have to do as much of the workload, he's not going to get injured as much. And on top of it, imagine you guys just Paul George is sitting in a corner half the time shooting threes, bro. What?
Well, his 3 points have been going down.
I'm not going to say like he's going to be a big impact. Like,
would you start him or no? With that lineup, the way that they have it going right now, 76ers look really good.
It's Maxey, VJ, Kelly, right? It's Kelly Oubre.
I'm gonna pull up the most recent game.
Huh? Yeah.
Is
Justin Edwards starting or is he coming off the bench?
Let's find out. They have a starting lineup. This is the last game against the Boston Celtics. They have they get Trendon Watford, Andre Drummond. Oh, this is not even their real lineup though.
No, but Trendon, that hurt. You know how much that hurts me seeing. Like I'm happy
he was
for
on
him.
The Brooklyn Nets. Yeah.
He was on the Nets, and he looked bad in the Brooklyn Nets. He didn't look good.
Everyone looks bad in the Brooklyn Nets until they go to another. It's like the Jets. Everyone looks bad as a quarterback for the Jets, and all of a sudden you go somewhere else and you figure it out. Andre Drummond started. Kelly Oubre, Tyrese Maxey, and Edgecombe started too.
I think it might be Trendon and Embiid if they're healthy.
Yeah, he's definitely taking Andre Drummond's spot.
Who's at the 4 though? Look at the depth chart.
Yeah, let me do that. Well, that's what ESPN has. ESPN has him at Tyrese Maxey starting at point, shooting guard VJ, Kelly Oubre. Then they have Paul George, and then they have Joel Embiid. In my opinion, I just don't think.
Who's the backup for Paul George?
Paul George is not that big to be a 4. Backup is Dominic Barlow, and after that is who's also out. Who's also Trendon Watford.
Let me just look at the game before. Where's the 76ers? Where's the last game Joel Embiid played? That's what I need to see.
To have Paul George at a 4 at 6'8" is kind of. I mean,
He's done it
granted,
before though.
no one
He's
plays.
done
No one plays positions anymore in the NBA.
Yeah.
Be real. You can have the shortest
Yeah.
lineup and still play.
It's Tyrese, Edgecombe, Oubre, Trendon, and Embiid. I'm not gonna lie to you. In the beginning, no, I wouldn't have PG start. Right now, based on the way that they're rolling, I wouldn't have PG start. I have him come off the bench and slowly get himself acclimated to the game again. Cause I can, right? Simply because of the fact that like Trendon's working out, Embiid can do it here and there. Maxey is offering so much offensive output and with VJ that I don't really need to put Paul George out there right away. If Paul George gets back to his I wouldn't say his best ability, but like just enough to where like he can play good basketball. Paul George's good basketball is better than Trendon Watford and Kelly Oubre. That's what I'm saying. And if that's the case, I don't think Paul George, the way that they're coached and everything like that, the coach being Nick Nurse, I don't think that Paul George is gonna come in and ruin that. Like, I don't think he's one of those type of players. I think Paul George is just as effective as he is on the ball as he is off the ball. Like, and he will submit to his role, whatever it is, at the end of the day. And he will make, like, offensively, that team will become better if Paul George is on the court rather than Trendon Watford. It will.
Listen, I don't think they're going to be terribly bad. I just don't think it's going to have a big impact. But then again, it's nice to have a guy like him off the bench. I just get scared of hurting the development of younger players that you want for your team to thrive, like Jared McCain. And even though they play different positions, but even if he comes off the bench, he's going to be taking some minutes off of him.
I think Jared McCain, I don't know if it's a hot take or not, by the end of the season, if they can't figure out how to use them all properly, I think Jared McCain might get traded because Jared McCain is a point guard or a shooting guard. He's not playing the three. So, like, I think that's a battle between Tyrese Maxey, who they're not taking that spot from, and or VJ Edgecombe.
They shouldn't.
And like that's, and it's not to say that Jared McCain's not a good ball player, but it's just hard. Like that's a really hard decision to make. But if done correctly, this team can be rotated in a perfect way. The offense that they're running is really nice right now. Tyrese is thriving, which is the best thing about it. Joel Embiid seems to slowly be thriving as well. He doesn't have to play as much, and they can still win games, which is awesome. Add Paul George, who, in my opinion, I would have him on the same timeline or the same schedule of playing that they have Joel Embiid on.
Joel Embiid's washed.
But the thing is, though, if Joel Embiid doesn't have to play back-to-backs anymore, like that was the biggest thing. He don't want to play back-to-backs.
Yet he's still complaining that he's not playing.
When?
You didn't hear with the press conference where he said, I think a couple weeks ago, he's like if they're not gonna play me, I should would have just stayed at home. That was him complaining about him not playing back-to-back games. Yeah. That's why he's washed. He's averaging 5.5 rebounds as a center. Can't jump.
Well, I mean, we know that though.
His knees are shot.
But the thing is, like, nah, I have to look into that because that doesn't make any sense. He just contradicted his entire statement in the beginning. Like, he said that he did not want to play back-to-backs anymore. If he had the choice. And he has a choice now. So, like, he doesn't have to, and they can still win games. I just think for Joel Embiid, when this is perfect for him to really take care of himself and still give enough input on offensively for the 76ers. You have Drummond that is feasible, at least for rebounding, and he doesn't have to worry about scoring because Tyrese does it all, VJ does it all. Even Kelly Oubre can add to it as well. And Justin Edwards has been a spark plug off the bench. You have Trendon Watford, who's having a pretty big year for them right now. Can we pull up Trendon Watford's stats? Really quick?
Yeah, but real quick, I put up Joel Embiid saying the minutes restriction issue that he had.
Mm-hmm.
There's a press conference he's talking about, so if you want to listen to it.
Yeah, I do.
This happened a couple weeks ago.
Like, 2 or 3 up and down. That's literally nothing. I might as well just stay home and, be with my family. And, longer stints, you're actually able to let the game come to you. But then again, longer stints also means you might be done by halftime.
Complaining about not getting enough minutes.
Can you say that to me?
Oh yeah, let me just get back into
What
it.
the heck? Like,
yeah, he was complaining about only playing a couple minutes per like stint, like 2 or 3 minutes. He said he needs a couple more. Needs a couple more to get hot. But I'm like, brother, you need to make your shots in order to stay on the court.
Yeah, you can't. Unfortunately, if that's the case, you can't get mad if you asked to play less games. Now you're playing less games. That does not mean you're gonna actively play all the minutes in one game. If you're not playing well, you're not playing well. You're not gonna play. That's just how it is. That's how the cookie. I like that. I don't mind that at all. But I would have Paul George in the same to close it all out because I don't want to spend too much time on it. I would have Paul George on the same regimen as Joel Embiid, which is maybe a little bit more minutes, obviously, a little bit more playing. I don't think Paul George is as bad as Joel Embiid by no means. I think Joel Embiid's knees are finished. Like,
yeah, I think it's weird that we spent 11 minutes talking about 76ers team. I hate that. Boo, 76ers.
Hey, but listen, they're hot right now, bro. You gotta get.
Yeah, but the reason why you boo them because they're Philadelphia. You know how we feel about Philly and how those fans are. Come on.
I can't lie. I can't lie though. Wow, it's crazy. They're the 6th seed right now, but they're 7-4. But if I would never buy a Philly jersey, but that Tyrese Maxey jersey, man, oh my gosh, oh man, I really wish he wasn't in Philly, but I'm not gonna lie, it suits him. Like it's gonna sound weird, but like I like him in Philly. It makes sense. He's like the only Philly player I actually like. I mean, I like VJ too, but I usually don't like Philly players at all. You know what I mean? Like I usually just don't like any of them. I guess that's because of Joel Embiid and all the years of him pissing me off. But
still is.
Watching Tyrese Maxey succeed, you know how I feel about Tyrese. Tyrese is one of my favorite players. So
he's balling out this year, and it's glad that he's taking the keys to the house because he deserves it. Real quick, I do want to shift gears because a lot of people in the comments are talking about it. We'll get to your comments in just like a minute. But the main news we want to talk about in the NBA was one guy in our headline for today. Nico Harrison, the GM of the Dallas Mavericks, got fired a year too late. Let's just say that. He finally got fired, but a year too late. And honestly, I'll get into my thoughts about Nico, but I'd rather just get into the comments so we have the topic out instead
of we're
gonna talk about it.
Wait a minute. Before we continue, David, I think we need to take off. I need to check. I don't think we took off the side profile.
The side?
Yeah, I think we're streaming on the side profile. Look.
It's like an Instagram.
I think that's us live right now.
It's weird. How do I change that?
It's like this. Ready? You gotta take off the It's the right next to the format of the way we're viewed on the screen to the left. It's that button right there. I want to see if it changes. I'm watching right now to see if it changes. Hold on.
Let me know.
Let me see.
Because now YouTube puts up 2 videos. So they puts up the one in this way, horizontal, and puts up one vertical.
I only see one video though. Oh wait, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they put up 2 videos.
What the heck?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it split our viewers though?
No, I don't think so. I think it's all the same. It's the same video, right?
Dude, you want to leave it up then? I mean, if that's the case.
No, I have no idea. I don't even know how to fix it. I'm gonna be real with you. Even if I could take it off.
Ah, whatever. Put it back up.
I think it's been up. Can't take it down. Damn. All right.
Whatever.
I'll figure out how to fix it, but I don't know how to fix it right
Sorry,
now.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just realized it, but go on.
What do you call it? Real quick, let's get into these comments though. Eric Betts in the building. Shout out to Eric Betts. Thanks for popping out. Oh, I'm lagged again. I don't understand this stuff.
No, you're not.
No?
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I am
Sorry.
like. Shout out to Eric Betts. Thank you for popping out. I said my sources. Am I right? With that said, if Winston gets the win for that day, he will go down just like Lynn did in NY Sports. Everyone will love him. The Giants fans already love him. If he wins, he's gonna put up this stat line. Ready? Who are they versing to get exact numbers on who?
I forgot. That's what I was gonna say. I don't know.
The Giants are versing the Packers. Oh, perfect. Giants at home. Here's a stat line for Jameis Winston: 300 plus passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. That's it. That's what he's
Do
gonna
you win the
produce.
game though? Do you win the game?
He wins the game, of course, and he goes like this. Go ahead. Right?
Eat the W, man. Eat the
Exactly.
W.
But honestly, I think he's gonna put up that stat line, and then if he wins that game against Green Bay, everyone's gonna be like, Jameis for president in New Jersey, in New York.
Imagine
Yeah,
if Jameis Winston wins a game as a starting quarterback in New York.
crazy, right?
That'd be insane.
I mean, honestly, now people are saying about Jackson Dart with him having been out with a concussion. They're like, do you even put him in? Do you even start him for the rest of the season? Do you let him sit?
Bro,
Still
just
gotta let-
protect your players. There's no need.
Or have your player just learn how to slide. As much as I love Jackson Dart, you gotta learn how to go down. You can't be taking those hits.
True.
And most of those hits that he's taking are running. It's not even like he's in the pocket. It's more of him just running out of the pocket. Marcus in the building. Shout out to Marcus. Thank you for popping out.
Marcus.
Appreciate you. He said, I mean, Nico should have been fired right after the Luka trade. The organization backed him like a father backs his son in trouble for bullying. Couldn't be my son. He's such a good kid. It's one of those situations. I think it's kind of worse in the situation. They say, I trust you. And the thing is, the owners didn't even know about that he was going to do this trade. From my sources.
Nah, I saw that they backed the trade
After
Like,
it happened, but they didn't know it was going to happen.
That's poor management. I'm sorry. There's no way that you don't know. That's insane. There's no way that trade gets cleared without them knowing.
I don't know. I hate this, bro. I'm blacked right
David,
now.
just give us the angle, David. Come on.
I'm trying.
Here
we go.
Let's see. Oh, there it is.
All right. I'm back for now. See what happens.
Oh my god.
What do you call it? Jay's in the building. Shout out to Jay. Thanks for popping out, Jay. Appreciate it. He said, I see Mark Cuban shite down a contestant on Shark Tank faster than Nico was fired. Well, lucky for him, Mark Cuban's no longer the owner or majority owner of the Mavs. So,
yeah. Well, once he sold it kind of went to crap.
Yeah, pretty much.
Man.
Marcus says, he said, episode 390 said the we lasted longer than Nico episode. You mean 397?
397. Dude, after the Luka trade, it took 9 months. It's been 9 months. And he got fired.
It took 9 months for him to figure out that was a bad decision, even though the fans all knew that it was terrible.
On top of it as well, I honestly didn't think that they was gonna fire him right away. Like I thought it was gonna last a little longer. Now that I think about it, at first I was like, obviously in front of you think that the firing should happen the moment Luka got traded, but then with everything that happened, and I'm sure we'll get into it, but everything that happened afterwards, I thought we would get at least like halfway through the season, and then he would get fired, or possibly like to the end of the season, and then he would got fired. So I thought the Mavs were going to be okay.
It's funny. After he traded for Luka, I had a feeling, even though I've been saying on the podcast that he should be fired, I knew that they weren't going to fire him because it's like the situation. You already made that terrible decision. Now you got to live with it, right? And you see if what you're saying is true. Granted, we all knew it was never going to work, and you didn't need to be a rocket scientist to figure that out. And at the end of the day, I'm surprised that they fired him this early because I thought they were going to let it ride. Their first overall pick, Cooper Flag and Anthony Davis, and defense wins championships type of mentality. Thought they're going to let it ride, but apparently not. And honestly, that makes it worse for the situation because not only did you fire him, but you didn't fire him after terrible decision in trading Luka, but you fire him after a 3-8 start or a 3-7 start for your team, even though you trusted him for trading for Luka, trading Luka. Doesn't make any sense. That's like someone making the worst deal in history, and all of a sudden later on being like, "Yeah, we back him, we trust him," like a financial thing. And all of a sudden we trust him. You lost billions of dollars. You trust him, and all of a sudden you fire him a couple months later because you didn't trust him.
I have my thoughts on it, and we'll get into it soon. I just want to there's so many comments to go through, but and once I start, I'm not gonna stop. You know what I mean? Like because this story is such a long story that has so many factors that go into it. I just want to break down like bit by bit, probably like things that we saw that other people obviously saw as well. The Mavs should have done better, things like that.
Yeah. Real quick, next comment. Bradley Beal. He said, shout out to Bradley Beal. He said, funny thing is, I slipped and fell in the shower and my life alert bracelet wasn't working. I apologize to the number one fan, Philip White. I'll be back stronger than ever next year, buddy.
Yo, who's doing this, bro? Like the person that's doing this watches our pod. Like fully
He knows everything. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised that Bradley Beal slipped in the shower and fell, because to fracture your hip, that's an old lady injury.
Yeah.
That's an old 70-year-old lady injury. Do you know how they fix those things? It's pretty crazy.
Tell us, Mr. PT.
They knock you out and they basically take your leg and they bring it to your ear. They dislocate it. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
What?
And then they put some metal in there and then boom, they put you back into it and undislocate you or realign you, and then boom. It's kind of crazy. You just have someone with their leg up to the ear, just chilling, unconscious.
That's not it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Mm-mm.
I don't like it either. Marcus says, he said, Drum was in because Joel has a left knee issues, and he played well. Got the final defensive play. Yeah, Drummond's a great player, but I'm saying at the end of the day, he's not going to be starting for him because Drummond.
Yeah, that last play they had on Derek White though. They Jaylen Brown gave Derek White the shot, and Drummond got his hands on it and ruined like the whole play. And Derek White just chucked it, but they still should have tied the game because I can't say his dude's name right. Nemesio Keita. Is he?
Oh.
Is he the Portuguese player?
Yeah,
no?
He is the. What? How do you pronounce his name?
You want to see it?
Keita.
But either way, he should have been. Guerta, you said?
Guerta.
He had a chance to tie the game. It was a hard shot, obviously, and he didn't see the shot clock. But he had all the time in the world to grab the ball and dunk it, and he just didn't. He just missed.
That's great.
Yeah.
Great to see the Portuguese doing something, and then the NBA.
It wasn't really like it would have been hard. Most people they would have struggled. You know what I mean? It was a quick time decision. I figured it out. He said
that's not Joel. That's Jay Farrow doing a Shaq impression. It's a joke, guys. I didn't show you the video because that was that. Man, my computer is lagging today. I don't understand why. Marcus says, he said, Eric, I feel the same way about Brooklyn Nets jerseys, not because I hate the team, but because they have nobody worth buying.
Ow.
That's kind of, as much as that pains to hear that, it's so true though.
Ow.
It really is. Who are you gonna buy? Ben Sarif, our new rookie that we have?
Hell no!
Oh wait, we have more guards. We have 4 to pick from. 4 rookie guards. You pick your favorite one.
They're not. I am not inspired by any of their play. Maybe Drake Powell. Hey, Nick Claxton's ball. Oh,
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Nick Claxton is hooping this year, though.
Yeah. Eric sends in the chat. He's like, chat, I can't keep on watching this anymore. Bro, yeah, we suck. The fact that we're not in last place is crazy.
I watched them versus the Raptors. Oh my gosh, bro.
Honestly, it's like a varsity high school team playing.
Nah, it wasn't even like there's moments we could have came back in that game and there were just certain things that were happening like that just pissed me off to the max. Like, for example, again, I love all the players on the team because, like, at the end of the day, they're the people that are stepping up on the court for my fandom. You know what I mean? They support the team that I like in the most respectful way. Noah Clowney, please stop taking threes. Please. Like just drive. I'd rather you drive and miss. Stop taking threes. They're not going in. They're not going in. Every game I've watched this season so far for the Nets, I've watched at least 4 out of the 11, I want to say 4 or 5 out of the 11. This man has gone like 1 for 5 or 0 for 4. It mind boggles me sometimes that you just keep shooting. It hurts my brain. Michael Porter Jr., get to that mid-range bag, please. If the threes are not going in, get to that mid-range bag if you can. Nick Claxton,
he's a shooter. That's all it is, and he's not even that good sometimes.
Yeah, and that makes everyone has their off nights. I get it, but
the thing is, for him, if he's not good at shooting, he's not putting anything positive for your team. That's so facts. Happened in Denver and it's happening here.
He's an okay defender. He's not an amazing defender, but he's a decent. He's an okay defender. He's not impactful. He's not severely impactful in any other way. You're correct. He's not severely if he's not scoring. But Nick Claxton, keep doing what you're doing. I like the role that they've given Nick Claxton. He seems a little bit more free. Seems a little bit like more ready to take over the offense. I'm not gonna say anything about Yegor Demon. He had a career high the other night, 16 points. Personally, I'm not a fan favorite. He's cool. I like Drake Powell. He's kind of cool. Zaire Williams is cool.
All right. Once you start describing them as cool instead of actual gameplay, you say more of characteristics of how they are. That's when we know we lost the plot.
Like I don't. There's nothing to say.
They're cool guys, but they just suck at ball. Yeah.
Huh?
They're cool guys, but they just suck at ball.
Who's your favorite player in the Nets right now?
Yeah. It's kind of crazy because, like, back in the day, I could list you. Like, I love the Brooklyn Nets, and you list at least a couple guys that you would like to watch, like Joe Johnson.
Remember Joe Harris?
Vince Carter. Joe Harris was my guy. Like, there's a bunch of guys that Karis LeVert when he played on the team. I love Karis.
Even when we was bad,
yeah,
we had somebody.
We had guys to root for and guys who you would be like, all right, fan favorites. This year, I like Nick Claxton, but it's not even. That's like a kind of a stretch. I like him how he plays, but there's no one like that anymore.
I like Nick Claxton, but I'm not tied to Nick Claxton. If that makes sense. Like I'm not
tied to anybody on the team.
Like
I was more tied to Luka on Dallas than I am about this Brooklyn Nets team right now. And that's saying.
What about last year? What was going on last year? We had D'Lo and then we traded him.
Mm-hmm.
And we got who in return? Oh, I like Terrence Mann. I say Terrence Mann.
I guess, but here's the thing. I look at it as who am I buying a jersey of that person? And there's nobody on the Brooklyn Nets I'm buying a jersey for.
The closest thing I'll do is Claxton. And I don't feel like me walking around with a Claxton jersey on my back. Not right now. I'm sorry, bro. I love you though. You're cool. But nah, I'm good, bro.
I agree with that. I do agree with that. What do you call it?
You can't do that.
I'm telling you. The things lagging today. Oh my God.
Let's get back to Nico Harrison.
We gotta talk about Nico Harrison. I want to finish these comments. Let me go through these real quick. Appreciate you guys for hitting them. He said that is the vertical 2K stream. LOL.
The one on the side. The vertical 2K stream.
Much better. Mic him up all game. I'm telling you, highest rated Giants game ever. Yeah, it's true. James Winston playing.
Yeah, true. If you mic him up,
or he will be known as 2.0.
No, please. I don't want to see that happen.
I don't want to.
I don't want to see that happen to anybody.
I think he's a tremendous player. I think at the end of the day, he's got to be careful with these concussions. And for him, he's got to go down. That's it. Simple as possible.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Ape. Ape's in the building. Appreciate it. Hey.
What's up, Ape?
I said, how old are you? Well, I am. What do you want to know? What do you want to know?
That's a crazy first question.
We are 23 years old. That helps.
No. I'm 23. David's 28.
Yeah. Okay, buddy. You wish. You know you're older than me then.
My fault. No, I'm 23. David's 25.
You're 23. I am 22. because I'm always younger than you. Remember that. So when you turn
You're-
24,
you're
I'll be 23. When you
25,
turn
buddy.
25, I'll be
You're
24.
25.
Always
No,
gonna be like that.
no, no,
Mhm.
though. No,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
When the ball drops,
Your
we will
balls
be the
drop.
same age. When the ball, no. When New Year's, on New Year's Eve, when the ball drops at night, we will be the same age.
You're closer to 24 than I am.
Okay.
Okay, Unc. Okay, let's move on.
But shut up! You're
Unc,
literally a
it's
couple
okay.
months
It's
after
okay.
me.
It's okay to be an Unc. I think it's more of a compliment. It's endearing.
No, it's not. Not coming from you. Not coming. You just call me old. You just call me.
No, we're the same age. We're 23 years old. And then he said, "Hey again." Hell no. I'm not reading his comments no more.
Yo, read the next one. Read the next.
Marcus said, "It's okay. Nico will bounce back calling D3 basketball on local radio because that guy is about as equipped to run a team as Midget is guarding Wemby." Honestly, the fact that he got this position just still boggles my mind.
I have a lot to say on that, actually.
He was the same guy that messed up he worked for Nike and he messed up the presentation to sign Steph Curry, which is why Steph Curry went over to Under Armour, because the presentation that Nico Harrison put for Steph Curry to sign their shoe for Nike was basically for Kevin Durant. It had Kevin Durant's name on it.
That's
so thank you, Kevin Durant. It was bad. Like, it wasn't even personalized for him. You can tell it was copy and paste to somebody else.
Horrible, bro.
Crazy. Abe said, he said, "Can you guys stop talking and pay attention to the chat?"
Yo, Abe, relax. Abe, we gonna get there. Abe, we gonna get there.
I'm gonna be real honest with you. Absolutely not. We will continue to talk. You know why? Because it's our show. And if you have a problem with that, then just click off. We'll get to the comments. They're gonna
Guys,
happen.
we always get to the comments. We just have to, we still have to give you guys the content.
Trying to access to stop talking.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's a podcast, buddy. Come on.
We'll do the rest in sign language. Marcus says, wide open in corner. Derek White chucks a shot. What is this in reference to?
It was so what happened on the last play, they inbounded. Jaylen Brown gets the ball. I forgot who's guarding him, and he dishes it to Derek White. Derek White grabs the ball, and as he goes to like turn towards the basket, Drummond like smacks it and makes him bobble it. And there's like 3 seconds left on the clock. He turns and just chucks up the shot because he doesn't have enough time to like make a cross, like make a move to the basket. He doesn't have enough time, so he chucks it up, and it's an air ball, right? It's not hitting the rim. Nemesis Keita grabs the ball and tries to just throw it in because he thinks there's not enough time left. But by the time he grabs the ball and turns, there's 0.5 seconds left on the clock. So he had enough time to turn and dunk it and still like have time, like 0.1 seconds left on the clock. But he just didn't know.
Fair enough. What do you call it? Eric's been watching his ball right now. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. My sports has not been up to par for the last week.
Hey,
and it's not gonna be.
Well, I mean, it's school in that. And also, like, let's be so real. I also sacrificed some sleep for it the other day. Like,
we can tell. 2 o'clock in the morning, this guy was up. I get a text from Eric at 2 o'clock in the morning in the group chat saying, "Wow, Nikola Jokic is going off." And I look at it, I'm like, I did a double take, and I'm like, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, bro, you gotta wake up at 6. What the hell?
I woke up at 5 the next day.
Yeah, I don't understand. There's no point of going to bed at that point.
Dude, I went to sleep. It didn't feel like I went to sleep. It felt like my eyes were just shut the entire time.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. What do I say? The lack of sleep, the more you lose sleep, the closer relation you are to Alzheimer's.
Yo, I already have that, to be honest. No, you not say that.
You got to play some memory games. Or maybe you get 8 hours of sleep. Ready? After the podcast, this is what you got to do. Genuinely, because I care about you. You got to go to bed 10:30. You wake up at 5:30. Boom. 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. 7 hours.
That'd be good. But Luka's versing Shea at 9:30, dude. Luka's versing Shea.
I know. I want to watch a little bit, but I'll go to sleep at halftime.
But what if Luka has 30?
It doesn't. I'll still fall asleep anyway.
What if Luka has 50?
It's bad. Once you get into a certain angle on the couch, and then all of a sudden you start getting the head starts snuggling into the pillow a little bit too much, that's when you know you're cooked.
That's why I did my push-ups because I was falling asleep during the game. Best believe.
Eric's gonna get jacked. He's gonna get jacked with no sleep. He's doing push-ups during commercials.
Oh,
Nico, Marcus says Porter brought Sophie Cunningham to Brooklyn, though, so that's a dub. Did he really?
I don't even know who Sophie Cunningham is.
She's a WNBA player. She plays with Caitlin Clark. Eric,
am I supposed to know that? I'm sorry.
You should.
I
She's
should.
She's one of the popular ones. In
I only
WNBA.
know Caitlin Clark, Paige.
She's on the same team as Caitlin.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna listen. Y'all see me. I don't report on WNBA. It's because I don't watch it. I'm not gonna lie. So like, I only know Caitlin, Paige, Angel, Wilson. Who else do I know?
Nafisha
Collier, yeah, Nafisa Collier.
Yeah.
I know that there's drama in the WNBA right now because the president of like the committee signed for a different league.
League.
Yeah, no, there's a new league that's being formed, and the president that represents like the president of like whatever the association that they have in the WNBA signed for said league. And that's a big move because it's like, yo, you're the president. Like if you're leaving, a lot of WNBA players might leave.
That makes no sense. Like, usually people make new leagues when the sport's already popular.
I'm not gonna lie, it's cooked. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we can be here supporting them, but at the end of the day, it's like they don't even support themselves. So I'm not gonna be there on that ship.
I'm not gonna say anything that I really want to say. I'll probably say off screen to David.
I'll say it to you right now.
There's things
the women just like to tear each other down. That's all it is. Because if they really cared, they would bring the sport up, and guess what? They would get to an agreement and be like, "Hey, maybe $1 million for us starting off is really good compared to what we were getting at $100,000." But no, they're doing this, and guess what? They're going to go on strike. But how are you going to go on strike if no one wants to watch your sport? I don't understand. So you're going to go on strike. People are going to be like, guess what? People's world don't change.
Yeah.
It's really that simple. I hate to break it. Be real.
David said, I'll say it to you. The women are tearing each other down.
They really are. Like, they would much rather watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, where the girls are catfighting and throwing nails at each other for touching each other's purses, rather than watching a team collectively score a basket and win a championship. That's simple.
Oh, man.
And that's okay. If you want to watch that, it's totally fine. But just don't get mad at the guys because we're not supporting your sport.
Yo, where's everyone in the Knicks game? Where's everyone in the front row? Oh,
they're going to the WNBA game. I hate to break it to you. They're going to the WNBA game. That's what
Knicks are down 20 right now. Dang.
Yeah, they're not doing so hot right now.
Yeah.
Margaret says, they cool, he cool, he's somehow in the NBA. Welcome to describing the Nets roster. Exactly. That's what I say. We get to that level.
There's nothing you can really say.
Yeah, Jay said when they were in Jersey, I go to so many Nets games. Kid, Vince, Kenyon, Richard. He said Kenyon. I said Richard Jefferson. Some gay guy was a good roster. Who's the gay guy? Collins.
I don't remember. I wasn't. Hey, like I'll admit, I didn't become a fan until after they went to Brooklyn.
Eric,
like,
I gotta look this up. So you gotta go into the next comment because I think Collins.
Marcus said, "Don't let them fool you. One's a mortgage broker and age 38, and one is a former MLS player, age 32. Which you pick? No, he said which is which. You talk about us when we talk about our age.
Yeah.
What the hell?
If I look 32 or 38, I'll be fine. Like that looks really good. If I'm 38 years old and then I look 32 years old and I look like this,
bro. I hope that I can keep. How old do you think we are? Is a real question. That's what we should have asked.
Ooh, well, Rudy gave it away.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I wonder, guys, how old do you think we look? How old? Should we smile?
No.
How old do you think? How old do you think? Wait, I didn't like that right there. I smiled and you was like, oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, this guy, bro. Yo,
that's when the thoughts in your head start speaking out. The thoughts in your head start speaking out. It's not even related to that. I was just thinking of something else. And almost I'm like, no.
He said,
Um,
"No."
No, I mean, honestly, I think I look younger than my age, and it's kind of like sometimes annoying. But
I've gotten both.
I think I look 20.
I've gotten both, so I don't really know. But I
Yeah,
think I look my age. I think I look my age.
yeah. I mean, I think if someone took a guess, they probably think you're a college kid, which it's not far off.
I'm 1 year removed, so
It's not far off.
yeah.
Marcus says PVM versus Ape in the first ever D&E boxing match.
I'm there for that. I'm there for that.
We're gonna start like what Aiden Ross does with his boxing matches. He just has his own streaming service, so just streaming boxing matches.
Crazy.
Marcus says, "Oh man, another women's basketball league about to go, as well as LeVar Ball's basketball league."
Oh, comparing WNBA to LeVar's basketball league is nasty work.
Jason Collins, thank you, Marcus. Thank you. That was close. Yes, Jason Collins.
It's some gay guy. And
He was. You're like, I don't know if he was the first openly gay one, but I remember they had it on the Nets. They made it a big deal in the NBA. Marcus says Hollywood has changed. Me, you both could be cast as high school bullies in a new Disney show.
Dude, Disney sucks now. I had a conversation with my coworker about that today. Disney actually sucks.
Disney sucks. But also they came out with a trailer for Toy Story 5.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, it was more of a teaser. But
but it's actually a good concept when you think about it. It's like now iPads are taking over actual toy dolls, and it's kind of like that's actually like relatable.
I think it's a little outdated. Like it's not outdated, but it's a little outdated because it would have been like they had the lily pad. I remember seeing that around, like the lily, like people with like the iPad, and they had the case of like that frog. Like I remember seeing that around or something like that. I don't think I see that anymore. But still, it's gonna be fun. I'll be in theaters. I'll tell you that much.
For sure. I think it's definitely monumental, those type of shows. I love like old shows that continue to go, like Toy Story being one of them, like Cars one at the time. Marcus says he's like, oh, iPad broke me. See? iPad the expression iPad kids is very, very real nowadays.
Yeah. They're all iPad kids.
Dude, I was looking back at the old toys I used to have. I used to have like 100 cars, toy cars, Matchbox cars, and now all of a sudden, when's the last time you seen a kid play with a Matchbox toy car?
My equivalent to that is wrestling action figures.
There you go. When's the last time you seen that happen?
Not anymore. Everyone's on an iPad.
That's why whenever I have a kid, no iPads until they turn 22.
I don't know. 22.
22.
Yeah, okay,
22. Buddy. But anyway, Eric, let's get in. We have 43 minutes. We're supposed to get this under an hour. We gotta move.
Oh my god, we have time. All right,
I gotta go steady. But ladies and gentlemen, Nico Harrison, let's talk about this. Nico Harrison just got fired as a GM of the Dallas Mavericks. Better late than never, but I feel like that expression doesn't apply now because he already did so much damage to that Dallas team that it just doesn't matter anymore. First off, I want to say F you to Nico Harrison personally, and I hope that he sees this because you ruined my opportunity to go see Luka play against the Brooklyn Nets last year, and I do not like you, and I hope you never get a job again because you ruined my time in seeing one of my favorite players. Second of all, he just did so much damage to that organization. So much damage. Like, I know that they're still a good team and they're not terrible. I know the record says 3-8 right now, which is not good, but they have decent pieces around them with number 1 overall pick Cooper Flagg and Anthony Davis. But you just got rid of a generational top 5 player in the NBA, Luka Doncic, and traded him to LA because you just didn't like him at the end of the day. And I'm pissed off at that. We already expressed how the trade was bad, so I'm not going to really get into how bad the trade was because everyone knows it sucked. But it's just like, I don't understand why you fired him. You should have fired him right after he traded him. The fact that you agree with it so long, what changed? 11 games? 11 games changed? Like, I don't understand. Or is it the fact that you're seeing Luka drop 40-point triple-doubles in LA and their team is ranked, what, 4th in the West?
They're one of the best in the league right now.
I think that's definitely what he had to do with it. Luka dropped 20 pounds, 40 to 30 pounds since he got traded, and now he looks like a different person. I freaking love Luka, and I think he's going to have a great success now and with the Lakers. But at the end of the day, Nico Harrison should have been long gone, fired. And it's just now it's just like it's too late. Screw it. He got what he wanted.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Nico, the damage has been done. Nico was a secret operative on the inside for the NBA to get Luka to a bigger market, and he's done his job. And he served his dues, and now he's gone. All jokes aside, I still can't wrap my head around why this was done. And I don't want to be one of those guys, but like, as much as I am joking, Nico, when I look at the situation, only thing that screams out in my head that makes sense is that like Nico was really on the inside. Like, I know it sounds funny, but bro, it doesn't make any sense. The trade does not make sense. The reasons he made the trade doesn't make sense. None of it does. And I sit there and I think, well, now Luka's in a bigger market. Now the Lakers are back on top, and the Mavs are cooked. And now he's fired. He's actively done nothing. He traded away Jalen Brunson, traded away.
Well, they didn't trade away him. He just didn't sign him because Jalen Brunson went in the offseason to the Knicks.
He didn't re-sign Jalen Brunson. He let him walk. He got rid of he traded away, I'm forgetting, Quentin Grimes.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And it's so ironic that he traded away Quentin Grimes because they don't have a point guard. The best point guard is D'Angelo Russell. Now, granted, that's my guy. I love D'Lo, but he's not playing well. He's not feasible right now. It's not looking good. They, not only that, he did all of this, traded away, got Anthony Davis, and Anthony Davis got hurt right away. That's why he should have been fired, to be honest with you. The moment AD got hurt, then Kyrie went down. And what was it? I think it was Daniel Gafford went down. Derek Lively was already down. And the Mavericks went from a fringe playoff team to not making the playoffs at all. And the Lakers made the playoffs, which was already you made the team worse, right? Then you get lucky with getting Cooper Flag. Lucky as in rigged, in my opinion. Again.
Yeah,
right?
I think something's in there.
And that saves you. Because think about it this way. Imagine he didn't get a lottery pick. This team would be done. This team would have no future. The only future in this team is Cooper Flag. They trade away Luka Doncic, bro. AD gets hurt. It got worse, by the way, because AD got hurt and reports came out. I'm talking about this season now. AD got hurt. He had a calf strain. Right? The reports came out that not only did AD get hurt with a calf strain, at first we were like, oh, AD being AD again, showing that the trade is even worse. We then find out that apparently, Nico Harrison was urging AD to play through the calf strain. The fact that he even has the option to do that alone, I don't understand why. Job. Like, bro, are you trying to endanger people at this point? Like, what kind of secret operative BS is this?
It's a classic rage bait.
Like, and he was urging him to play. AD might be out for the season with an Achilles injury now. You got to understand how crazy this is. And not to mention, Luka is averaging more than Max Christie and AD combined. That's what we got traded for. Yo, and this is the last thing I'll say, and then we'll move on because I know we don't have a lot of time.
Luka's averaging 37, 9, and 9.
Oh my gosh. Bro, Anthony Davis is supposed to be... Dude, do you know how bad that is? That Luka's already generational as it is. But AD is not even living up to what he was supposed to be. And that's not even his fault for real. AD is also... He came into preseason unfit. The guy that you traded for is supposed to make up for the superstar that Luka gave you came in unfit. He does not care. He did not like bro, it's horrible right now. It's horrible. Now you're looking at the Mavericks from the top down thinking this organization from health and from keeping the players in shape to management, it all just looks bad. It all just looks bad. It's all happening under you. And to top it all off, to end up the conversation, right? Luka, oh my God. Even if the only way the Mavericks were going to win the trade, not even win the trade, they was never going to win the trade. I'll tell you that right now, right? The only way the Mavericks would have sufficed and it would have made it an even trade is if they won a championship. And that's not happening.
They're never going to win a championship.
That's not happening. And if it, and the worst part of it all, this is what I'm saying. People think that the damage is done, right? As far as Nico, people think like it can't get worse, but it's going to get worse. And the reason being is because the haul that you got for Luka was a couple picks, Max Christie and Anthony Davis. Bro, they can't flip Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is 32 years old. He has one more year left in his contract. Bro, no one's going to trade for him.
Not only is he 32 years old, but he's an injury-prone player.
That no one is going to trade for a 32-year-old going on 33 that's injury-prone. No one. You're not going to. You might lose Anthony Davis for free. And in return, what you're going to end up with for one of the most generational players that we have ever seen, you're going to end up with nothing. You're going to end up with Max Christie.
Good.
No disrespect to Max Christie, but brother, yo, Luke, he traded Luka when he was like 24, 25. And you sit there and you try to understand, well, why did he trade for him? Oh, well, defense wins championships, he says.
Yeah,
that was his reasoning.
Even though they made the NBA Finals with Luka.
It wasn't even like, dude, y'all made an NBA Finals. Not only that, it wasn't just the fact that they made an NBA Finals and they were trying to adjust because they were supposed to be contending and they lost. You was not supposed to be there. You was not supposed to be in the NBA Finals, and Luka got you there. Luka got you there. You gotta understand how dumb this trade was.
Eric, like, do you remember when Luka was playing and they made the NBA Finals? I'm like, only if only Luka had some type of lob threat center that plays defense, right? You know.
Well, yeah,
some type of rebounding center. And I said that I'm like, they could be so good. They just build around Luka, and all of a sudden we see the trade. I don't know if you remember this, but I remember saying this. And also you see Luka for Anthony Davis, and I'm like, well, they got the guy that Luka needed, but they traded Luka in return for him.
Like, it's mind-boggling to me because, in my opinion, right, the fact that they was in even the finals, we don't give enough credit for that as it is.
One of the best runs
was not supposed to be there. That team was not supposed to win, not supposed to be there. And they made it there, right? Because of Luka Doncic. 2, I think he made Derek Lively look amazing. Derek Lively's still a good player, but I think he made him look 10 times better than he actually was, right? And 3, bro, after I saw that, I would just filled out the roster as much as I could. Bro, the Celtics were a super team. They had the bodies to throw at Luka. They had Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Drew Holiday. These are defenders. These are the best defenders in the league. Bro, like, it doesn't make sense. They was not prepared to win that finals, and you went and got AD?
Yeah.
What?
It's called douche. That's what it is. His new name is not Nico. It's douchebag.
That's why I sit there. The fact that you can't make sense of it, I sit there and I say, I truly believe that this was all a part of like Adam Silver's plan or something like that. Yeah, like there's something bigger behind this that I believe is there. I know there's no proof behind it, but it just because it doesn't make sense. It's so blasphemous that there has to be something behind it.
Yeah, like the reason you said, like these things only happen in video games.
Literally.
So like the fact that it happened in real life tells you 2 things: either the mob is behind it, or some type of betting scandal, because now that that's coming out, right, with all these things, or the fact that he just wanted this is some part of his master plan to ruin Dallas.
Dude, even you can't even pull that trade off in 2K. Someone tried. They said no.
Yeah,
they like you can't pull that trade off in 2K.
The only time where I would actually tell him to put it in a video game before you do it.
My
you know,
God,
Woody Johnson's grandson would do that.
Dude, that some of the best the Nico Harrison probably will go down as the worst GM of all time. And it's
As he
crazy.
should.
That's the last thing I'll say. I'm sorry, and this is the last thing. If you look at his background, the reason it's is a conspiracy behind it. Nico Harrison had no credibility to be a GM in the first place. If you look at his background and his jobs and what his resume said, there was no credibility to be a GM, and he got the job.
Well, it goes back to it's all who you know, right?
Oh man, bro, horrible.
But real quick, I'm gonna get to these comments before we move on. Marcus he said, that's right. Homeboy was excited. He had the Luka jersey ready, the sign, I love Luka, and he was traded. Yeah, I was very upset that day.
Brought the Sharpie and everything.
Yep. It said Marcus says, but in all fairness, while he was urging Anthony Davis to play, his PowerPoint misnamed him as Jalen Brunson.
Oh
funny.
my god, he thought he traded for Broad.
Yeah. He's like, wait, this is LeBron James. Oh no, dang. Jay said, never forget the Mavericks' best player once upon a time was named Fat Lever. They're going back to those days. Fat Lever.
Yeah, Fat Lever.
You play him in the Dallas Mavericks all-time team.
I thought he was in the Denver Nuggets all-time team.
He's on a bunch of them.
Fat Lever, man. Shout out to Fat Lever.
He's a baller. That's a name that no one ever knows about, but he low-key has been on all NBA teams. What do you call it? Raising the building. Shout out to you, my guy. Thanks for popping out. Appreciate you. He said Thunder -8 question mark.
I wouldn't touch that.
I wouldn't touch that either. I think -8 is too much. Granted, can they do that? 100%. But
the Thunder put BTA last night.
Yeah.
Like who they versed someone. It was someone good. I forgot. Wait.
They versed the Warriors.
Oh, actually, no. The Lakers are better. They was killing the Warriors though.
The only thing that I wouldn't touch that because of the fact that it's one of those things. Yes, can the Thunder do that? Yes. Can the Thunder win? Yes. But at the end of the day, it's like if Luka drops 50-point triple-double, it's like,
dude, is J-Dub even back yet?
J-Dub is not back.
Oh my, yo, the Thunder might go back to back. Oh my god,
they low-key might.
J-Dub's not even on the court, and they're 10-1. What?
Crazy.
Oh man.
Hopefully not. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see back-to-back champions. What is that?
I wouldn't mind.
We put up. I don't know what type of was that. I can't see it.
I don't know what that is. Yeah.
But Adam Silver, he said, slander. This is slander. Me rigging something? Never. Listen.
Okay, buddy.
After the
buddy.
We don't really trust what you say anymore.
Okay.
What do you call it, Eric?
Yeah.
We're almost an hour into the show, Eric. It's time for our NFL predictions because there's no Premier League predictions this week because they're on international break. So we'll do that next week. But NFL prediction week 11. To give everyone an update, you are leading 30-25. You're taking a hefty lead right now.
Yes, sir.
So you got that pretty much locked up right now. But
don't you get first pick though?
I think I get first. No, what was the last time? Let me see the game. Yeah, I think I do. Okay, ready?
What you going with?
First one, Jets and Patriots. Thursday Night Football. No, I can't do that.
I was about to say, I'm like, hey man, I mean it's your team, I guess.
No, I would vote against them because the Jets stink.
Can I go Ravens Browns? No.
What are we gonna go with? They're playing in Madrid. What? You know damn well Madrid don't care nothing about football. The only football they're probably buying tickets thinking it's a soccer game.
I think it's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
They think it's one of those games. What the hell are they gonna care about a freaking Washington Commanders versus Miami? Well, put a bad game there too, right? Not even give them a good game. Just give them the crummy games.
To be fair, at the time it was supposed to be a decent game at least.
Yeah, it was only supposed to be a one-sided game with the Commanders. Let's be real.
They're both 3-7.
Yeah.
All right, there's a couple games.
Jaden Daniels
there's a couple games.
Is supposed to be back in 2 weeks. He's not supposed to have any surgery because he didn't rupture anything, which is good.
How? That
I
arm
know.
was backwards.
I know, but
What?
it didn't break any ligaments, so it's good.
How?
He'll be back in 2 weeks.
He didn't need 2 weeks.
Yeah,
What?
2 weeks. 2
No, he didn't need surgery. His arm was facing the other way.
No surgery, Eric. No surgery needed.
Oh no. No, I don't want. No, that's incorrect. I don't care what anyone tells me. David, I know you saw that play.
I
There's
did.
no way that man is gonna be okay in 2 weeks.
Eric, he's
There's
fine.
way.
No surgery needed.
But what does he need? Just ice and rest? No.
Just ice it. Just ice it. That's it.
Oh,
Ice
his
it. Dislocated.
What in? Yo, nah. No, I need to look it up.
What do you call it? The reason why is because if it hurt any ligaments, if it broke any ligaments or tore any ligaments, then it'd be an issue. You'd have to get surgery and season-ending injury. But if it didn't break anything, if it didn't hurt anything, he's fine. Yeah, unfortunately, I hope I don't want to see that because I'm glad I can't see it that well because I do not want to see that.
David, his arm is inverted. No.
Eric, I understand,
elbow guy
bro.
inverted.
It's bad. It's bad.
No, it's no elbow guy inverted. I'm not hearing this. Nah. Jaden, please don't come back. Jaden, just take the year off, bro.
Your team's not gonna make the playoffs anyway.
Oh my gosh. What's the point? Yo.
Eric, I got my prediction.
All right, go ahead.
Ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna go with Buffalo Bills at home against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
We went for a big one.
Great game.
I think that's the game of the week, honestly.
Game of the week. And honestly, I think
That's
they're disrespecting Tampa a lot. Plus 230 underdog, minus 5.5 spread. Damn, they got Buffalo favored. And it doesn't make any sense to me. Why does Vegas have Buffalo favored by a lot against a team that they both lost last week? And more embarrassing loss was the Bills losing to Miami.
I think it's because of the fact that the Bucs are injured.
Yeah, and also, but why do they have the Bucs? But the Bucs have a 4-1 away record, but the Bills have a 4-1 home record. And if I'm reading this Vegas line correct, I got the Buffalo Bills winning this.
Okay.
By a score of 28-24.
Wow. Okay.
I got
This is where it gets difficult.
what kind of game is this going to be for them? This is a legacy game for somebody. This is an MVP game right now.
I can tell you, I played this game and I'm doing a Buffalo Bills Madden like Madden franchise year.
Yeah.
And I lost this game 26-21. And I was Buffalo.
Eric.
To be fair, Josh Allen threw 4 picks. Not me. Not me. No. Josh Allen threw 4 picks.
How the hell did Josh Allen throw 4 picks?
One of them I threw it, I got tackled and it bounced off of my defender's head and they caught it. I was actually pissed. I was actually losing my mind.
Okay. I better say, bro. I'm like, come on.
The other 3 might have been my fault, but it's so stupid.
Why? What'd you do?
The
defender?
No, like sometimes when they run the slant, I want to throw like a bullet straight to them, and he just throws it as like for them to meet it at the end of the route. And I don't want that to happen, and he does it, and I don't think about it right away in the moment because I'm about to get sacked. And there's a defender standing at the end of the route. I'm like, no, like, oh my god. There was one pick. He was guarding. I just tucked it up and hoping that he would catch it, and he didn't. I was like, oh.
All right, my pick is in.
All right.
Josh Allen's going to have over 200 plus passing yards with 2+ touchdowns.
I did have that.
Did you?
Yeah, I did have that, even though we lost.
Okay. 200 plus passing yards with 2+ touchdowns. Okay. And then I'm going to go with, I guess you got to go quarterback for quarterback, right?
Yeah, for sure. Quarterback showdown.
You got to go Baker. This is an MVP type of game. This is to get back in the MVP race.
Yes, it is. I like your thinking.
We're gonna go Baker Mayfield. What has been his recent games? He's been kind of quiet recently. Except for the last. Oh no, he's been quiet recently. Except for the last game where he had 3 touchdowns for 273 yards. We go Baker. Let's do the same thing for Baker. 200 plus passing yards. And 2+. Hey, 2+ touchdowns for Baker.
It's a hey.
Yeah, we'll go 2+ touchdowns. I think it's gonna be a battle. Both
Hey, man.
teams.
David, let me go ahead and see your Bills and Bucks game and let me match it. Give me the
Let's see
line
it.
versus the Eagles.
What is
Give me
that? A
li-
Sunday night game? Oof.
Give me lines versus the Eagles, man. Come on, let's do it.
Damn.
Band for band, team for team,
Eagles
showdown for showdown.
Eagles played a butt cheek game, but won.
Huh?
Eagles played a butt cheek game on Monday Night Football, but won.
Hey, man, but they're in Philly, and you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna lose in Philly. Oh yeah, I'm going for it. Oh yeah, we're locking that in. They're gonna lose in Philly. The score's gonna be 31-21.
Lions win
Lions win.
31-21.
Sir, Jahmyr Gibbs,
Wow.
Mr. Jahmyr Gibbs, step
Gibbs.
forward. Step forward, sir. Give me 80+ yards with a touchdown.
Total?
I'm risking it. Yeah, total. I'm risking it because that touchdown's a little scary.
Even though he hits touchdowns like it's no one's day.
Yeah, but it's against the Eagles. That's the only reason I'm a little nervous about it. Hey, and like you said, quarterback for quarterback. Let's go running back for running back. Saquon Barkley.
Saquon.
Step up, sir. Step up. See, this one's interesting. What has Saquon been doing this year? This offense has been so weird this year.
No, it's because they have no identity. There's no run game. There's no pass game.
Saquon got 500. Jeez, Saquon. Damn.
Saquon's ranked 15th in the NFL in rushing
He
yards.
only got 4 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
What about receiving? You had any receiving touchdowns? He got 2 receiving.
Eric, you know what's bad when Saquon's only had 100+ rushing game this season.
God. Mr. Saquon Barkley.
Come on, Saquon.
I'm gonna make it difficult. I'm up 5. Yo, throw a Hail Mary out there. 70+ yards.
Total?
Is that difficult? Is it difficult?
It's weird because a name like him, you would think
It
no.
should be. But based on the season, is that difficult? I want to make sure it's difficult.
I mean, he's hit that
How many times did he hit it?
1, 2 times.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yep.
2 times.
30+ yards. Come on, Saquon. Y'all better run the football this week. That's all I know.
I mean, if they're winning, then yeah.
They'll be up early and they'll run it. Yeah, trust.
All right. There we go. Next one.
All right, now it gets a little wicked.
Ooh, we got Chiefs Broncos, which is a nice game. Seahawks
bad.
Rams. Damn, we got a lot of good games this week. I'm so happy.
Where's Seahawks Rams?
Seahawks Rams, Eric. Come on.
Oh, I skipped that.
Guess
That's
what?
a better game.
Guess what? I'm going with it.
Oh, I missed it, man.
Seahawks Rams.
That's a better game,
Right,
bro.
really good
That's
game.
the game of the week.
Broncos and Chiefs is a good game too.
But Seahawks Rams is for the division, not only the division, the conference. My God.
Yeah.
That's the best game of the week by far.
Ooh, what's the odds saying? Ooh,
The odds are saying
Seahawks are
Rams
0.
3.5.
What?
I got Rams minus 3.5 on the ESPN.
Me too. Me too. But the Seahawks are 4-0 away, and the Rams are 3-1 at home. Similar records. Sam Darnold looks insane with that new offense. JSN looks.
Hold on, I gotta go get my charger really quick. I'll be right
Go
back.
ahead. JSN's having another 1,000-yard receiving game season when it's only week 11, so he's played a total of 10 games. Actually, 9 games, and he only has 1,000 yards, which is crazy. Let's look and see who's still playing. Last game they versed was the Arizona Cardinals, and they demolished them. Seahawks. They've been on a 4-game win streak. They've been crushing it. And then you look on the Rams, who are also on a 4-game win streak, who demolished the 49ers 42-26. A great game. And honestly, this might be an offensive game because 2 quarterbacks that are MVP candidates, Matthew Stafford, who's number 1 on the list. Sam Darnold is probably the second best quarterback in that conversation right now. It's a tough situation for these teams. But I'm going to go with a shootout. The odd makers have the Rams as favorites. And the only reason why I have the Rams winning is because they're at home. Give me the Rams winning in a shootout of a game because both these offenses can score. We're going to go. What are we going to go with? We'll go 35. 35-28. Game-winning touchdown. Is that what we're really doing? The odd makers have it going over. Yeah, I like that.
Game-winning touchdown?
Game-winning touchdown.
Really?
35-28 Rams, just because they're home.
25 what? 25-28 you said?
35-28.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be a high score. I can't see no other way where these two offenses that are elite are gonna be slowed down.
This is gonna be a. I wish I had freaking. What game are they gonna be airing? Is the question. I don't know which game they're gonna be airing.
Probably this one.
Because it's the 4:00 games, and there's no New York games, so they're gonna air one of them.
No, they're probably gonna air both of them.
What do you mean both of them?
Both the Rams and the Chiefs game. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're closer to.
Chiefs are on CBS, and the Rams are on Fox.
I think they might run the Ravens one because the Ravens East Coast.
Ravens.
Yeah, they versus the Browns.
Harry, that's 1 o'clock.
No, it's not. It's at 4:25.
Oh, 4:25. I swear to God, if they put the Ravens game, I'm gonna flip out.
They should. You would think they would put the best games on, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't mind watching the Ravens. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Rams game is so much more entertaining. Give me. This is a battle for another MVP. Like Eric, there's another battle for an MVP game.
I think you know what it is? No, I think it's more proving for Matt Stafford. I think this is for Sam Darnold to be like, hey, I'm actually really in the conversation. Y'all don't have to question it anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
Oof. What do I do? Matthew Stafford. Over 200. Over 225 plus passing yards. And 2+ touchdowns. I got to go with the same vibe. These guys are going to put up numbers.
Okay.
And then Sam Darnold. Oh, Sam Darnold.
Give me one interception just to be sneaky. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, he's had an interception in 3 consecutive games.
Jeez, man. Dude, I threw 4 interceptions in one NFL game. Sorry. I'm still thinking about that game. It pissed me off.
I'm going to go, obviously, Sam Darnold. It's going to be shoot. Oh, should I go JSN? 100+ yards receiving?
If you went JSN, yeah, I mean, hey, that's offensive. It's a contender for Offensive Player of the Year versus a contender for MVP. I mean, you could do that.
Yeah, we're going to go JSN over 100+ receiving yards.
Amen.
Which honestly sounds like a lot, but trust me, if you see the numbers he's putting up, it's cake.
It may he could hit that easily. He actually, in order for them to win this game, he has to hit that actually.
Yeah.
Oh
my gosh.
While you got that, man, I'm gonna do this quickly because I know we gotta get up out of here. I'll just take the other game that we were highlighting. I don't think there's any other games. I mean, you could say Cowboys and Raiders, but they're both. It's a good game, but both of them are like kind of like not gonna do anything, so it doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, next best
Cowboys
one.
and Raiders. That's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, but it's like the game of like two teams that are like, oh, we want to play, like we want to be good, but we can't. You know.
I was joking. That's not gonna be a good game.
Oh, never mind. Then.
Cowboys gonna demolish.
Some honorable mentions just for people that are gonna be watching. Chargers, Jaguars. That's a big game in sense of seeding and everything like that.
Bengals, Steelers.
No, that should be. I mean, if the Steelers lose, Lord help us all, bro. I mean, I'll be happy. I want the Steelers to lose because I want the Ravens to catch them. And but we'll see what happens. Did the Ravens didn't versus Steelers yet this year, right? Or did we? We lost.
I did, and you lost.
Once Lamar went down, I was like, yo, we're gonna lose anyways. That's what it really was. So it doesn't matter. But I need the Steelers to lose. Another I would mention Bears versus Vikings for.
No, you didn't. You didn't verse them.
We were all right. I got me thinking all different. Yo, we versed the Bengals.
Yes, you lost to the Bengals.
We lost the Bengals.
Wait, no, you didn't verse the Bengals. You versus the Browns. Now you got me messed up.
Oh, it's we beat the Browns. That's what it was.
The Browns, yeah.
Yeah, this is a big game against the Browns, and then we could go out and like. I need the Bengals to do something against the Steelers, but either way, I'm going with the Chiefs versus the Broncos divisional matchup. Big game. What's the odds on this? KC's favorited. I want to say KC walks into Denver and wins. Something's telling me that Denver is going to win this game.
What?
On some BS. On some BS. On some BS.
Okay.
Like, it's just they're gonna further push the narrative of being a fraudulent team. But I'm not gonna be stupid here because like I'm gonna have to put my parlay down. I'm not picking Broncos. Give me KC. I'll go. But the thing is, David, I need your
Broncos.
David, I need your expertise here because, dude, they have to split, don't they?
Honestly, I'm not gonna tell you because this goes against the prediction game, but I'll tell you after when we do the money.
You tell
line.
me after.
Yeah, I'll tell you after the money lines.
If I pick someone now and you think it's wrong, can I switch it for the money line?
No, for the money line, yeah, you can. For the money line,
Okay,
you can.
fair enough. All right, if that's the case, I'm up 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give me the Broncos. Give me the Broncos. I don't. They have to split. They're 8-2. They have to split. They have to split.
Okay.
Oh God, what's the score? Oh God. Give me. God, what's the score? Their last game was 10-7, and I'm picking them to win. God help me. If they're gonna beat it's gonna have to be like a shootout. Give me like 38-35.
What is it?
38-35 Broncos.
Damn.
This is a dumb pick. I'm like, guys, don't put this in your parlays. I'm not gonna lie.
38-35. That's a high scoring matchup.
Yeah, but if you look at their games, the last 2 games was bad, but they beat the Cowboys 44-24. They beat the Giants 33-32. No. Oh God. This goes against everything I'm saying. But I'm gonna do it anyways because it just makes sense. It just makes sense in my brain. Give me Patrick Mahomes 2+ touchdowns total. And give me who do I go with on this team offensively? Cortland Sutton. I feel a little Sutton. 70+ yards and no, he doesn't actually. I don't think he has a lot of tutties this year. Actually,
No.
he just has a bunch of yards. Yeah, he has 4 touchdowns and 590 yards. I'll do 80+ yards then. Receiving because he doesn't have a tutty, and I wasn't gonna do 70.
There we go. Picks are in.
The pick is in.
Now we do money line picks.
I think this might be the last week for me.
Oh, Eric, don't say that.
I think it might be, especially with Christmas coming around. I'm not putting no more money into this, guys. Yeah, because I have $1 left.
You gotta do the Thanksgiving one though with me.
Oh my gosh!
It's a holiday.
What the heck? Yeah.
It's a holiday. It's a holiday.
All right. Let's get going.
Marcus, real quick. Marcus says Breece Hall 150+ total yards, 1 touchdown. Bold take, but I like it. Marcus said back in 2 weeks breaks arm on a throw where he hit a rusher's helmet.
Talking about Jaden Daniels.
Well, he dislocated it. He didn't break it. He dislocated it.
Bro, that thing went.
I know.
It went up. It went up.
I know.
It went up and out.
It doesn't look good that it went up, but he's still,
You know about the bones and stuff. You study all that.
Yes, and I
David,
told you.
If my arm went up and out, would you tell me to be back in 3 weeks?
I mean, for you personally, I would tell you to rest. But like, if he's an athlete, he wants to play, he's gonna have to go back. Oh no, Eric, I'm turning into those Nico Harrison minds.
Yeah, it's just a Tua brain, bro. It's just Tua brain.
Tua brain.
Look, my camera said stop.
Ray said Bill's question mark. Yeah, I'll tell you why in the money lines. He said the F. Well, I'll tell you why. Marcus says AJ Brown. If you have me in fantasy, get rid of me. It's a shite show.
Did you see that?
I did not see him say that, but that's
no.
crazy.
He was on a stream with someone. He was playing Madden, and the guy was like, "Yo, how you been? I'm just checking in." He goes, "Bro, I've been terrible. Have you been under a rock? Like, and he started laughing, and he's like, "No, like family wise, I'm good, but like everything else it's horrible." He goes,
Damn.
and he said it's a shite show, and then he said, "If you have me on fantasy, get rid of me." He's
Damn.
crashing out. Yeah, he's crashing out.
He's crashing out. But he's probably gonna get traded soon.
That'd be so dumb.
That's kind of dumb. That's kind of dumb. They complain and then they get traded. That's the second time that it's happened.
Y'all won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Guess not. You want to be honestly, for in his defense, he needs to get the ball more because Jalen Hurts is not doing it. Realistically,
Dude.
he's not getting the ball to him.
Y'all are the defending Super Bowl champs. Just make the playoffs, and after that, worry about everything else after, bro. Please.
Yeah, but they haven't even been playing that well in that sense.
True. And their team is still a super team. I don't care what anyone says.
Where are we up to? NFL. Where is it? Okay, Eric, you ready for the money line? Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing our money line picks. Eric's last week, so we got to get it right. You ready?
Here we go.
First one, New York Jets at New England. Give me New England. Easy money. Come on.
What was the first result of this game? Did they verse each other already?
I don't think so.
Sorry, guys. I gotta make sure, bro. This is my last chance.
I feel like I've been wrong on these so far.
Hold on, I gotta check just to make sure for the sake of division rivals.
Jets have not played them yet.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Give me the Patriots.
That was Thursday night. Sunday at 9:31 a.m. We got the Commanders at Miami.
Awkward enough. Give me the Miami Dolphins. Commanders. That team without Jaden Daniels is not going to be able to beat them unless Tua sabotages this entire thing and wants to throw 5 picks. I think they win.
Dude, I think Miami's winning too. Look at that line. Minus 158 for Miami to win. They have Miami at favorites.
Oh, is that a trap?
No, I think that's a good thing because they just dominated the Bills, and the Commanders have lost. Who did they verse last week?
Let's find out.
The Commanders last week versed the Lions and got crushed with Marcus Mariota. So honestly, we'll go Dolphins. It would be a trap if they had the Dolphins as plus money, because then people would be like, "Oh, the Dolphins dominated the Bills. Let's pick them."
But they have them as a favorite, though.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, that's expected because they just demolished the Bills.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
But then again, who knows? That's also one game where Tua can just go off and not do anything, or Devon Chan, he can have a big game. Next one, Bills at Minnesota.
At Minnesota.
Yeah.
You said Bills.
No, Bears. Bears
Oh,
at Minnesota.
Bears.
Vikings are favorited.
I don't like this game.
You don't like it?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
Bears barely won last week, and they probably shouldn't have. Vikings lost to us last week. Is JJ McCarthy back?
Yeah, he's been playing. He played against your Ravens.
Yeah. I don't like this game.
Give me the Vikings. They're favorites. It's kind of ballsy for Vegas. They're favorites, and the Bears won yet last week against the Giants and came back to win. And they're underdogs, and the Vikings lost to the Ravens.
Did they play each other already?
Ooh, Eric's all big about this divisional things.
Because I listen, guys. I'm trying to extend my betting for y'all, but they did, and the Vikings won.
Eric's about to go Bills now. Eric's about to go Bills.
I'm not going. I'm going Bears, not Bills. You say Bills.
Damn it. Yeah, you're right.
Dude, the Vikings beat them out in Chicago.
Yeah.
The Vikings don't sweep the Bears.
I don't think so either, but I don't know. I'm going Vikings.
I'm gonna risk it. I'm going Bears.
Okay.
These divisional, nah.
Not bad. I can't disagree with you. Packers at New York.
Oh, give me the Packers.
Yeah.
If Jameis Winston ruins my parlay, I'll actually cry.
I mean, look at the numbers. Packers lost in their favorites. Is that a trap?
No way, Jameis Winston. No. I'm sorry. And they don't have Brian Dable. No.
No way.
New coach.
Packers win. Carolina Panthers at Falcons.
I don't like this game either.
Another divisional game.
I don't like this game at all. This game is so 50-50. Do the Falcons even like playing football anymore? Like,
No. So
What happened last
the Panthers beat them 30-0 the first time they played.
what?
That will not be the
but
case.
they-
Give me the Falcons. They almost beat the Colts.
Yeah, and the Panthers last week lost to the Saints.
Yeah. And they're plus money. It would be a trap
I'll
if they
take the
had
Falcons.
the Panthers as favorites. Give me Falcons.
I'll take the Falcons too. That's a big
LA
game for them.
That is. LA Chargers going up against Jacksonville Jaguars. Oof. I have no faith in the Jacksonville Jaguars. Give me the Chargers.
It's so crazy because like I don't like both of these Well, it's not that I don't like Justin Herbert, but like both of these quarterbacks are scammers to me. Like both of these guys just don't.
I think
Jags
Trevor
lost last week.
is a scammer.
Jags lost last week to Texans.
Jags lost. And they are
Chargers
now.
won.
Yep.
Jags need this. Chargers need it more. They're in Jacksonville.
Yeah, but their record
Oh.
in Jacksonville, they're 3-2. Chargers are 1-3 on 3-1 on the road. Give me Chargers.
Dave, this sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You got to pick.
This is one of those games where like Jacksonville's 5-4, right? They need this, and I can see the Chargers
Mhm.
dropping this game. Oh my gosh! Wait, hold on. I know what's gonna decide my factor. I'm sorry, I'm taking so long, guys.
What's going to decide it?
I'm gonna look at the rest of their schedule.
Whose schedule?
The Chargers, and that's gonna help me determine what I think is gonna happen. Because right now it's 7-3. Raiders, Eagles, Chiefs, Cowboys. Give me the Chargers.
Okay.
They'll win this game.
Next one, Bengals at Steelers.
Okay, bro. This is a divisional weird one. Bro.
And the Bengals won the first time remember that was the week that we predicted them to win.
Yeah. Give me the Steelers. I hate to say it, but give me the Steelers. 100%.
Give me
100%.
Steelers too. They're too much favorites for me not to pick them. And who won last week? Steelers lost.
Steelers lost, but I think
Bengals
so.
lost too.
Bengals lost to the Jets.
No, not the Jets.
Oh no, the Browns lost to the Jets. Bengals lost to.
Bengals lost to nobody because they were on a bye week.
They still took a loss because the Ravens won.
They lost to the Bears 47-42. They're coming off a bye week. They're gonna be healthy. Steelers last week. Oof. They lost to the Chargers on Sunday Night Football.
Let me help you out. The Bengals are not sweeping the Steelers this year, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Next one. Tampa Bay Bucks at Buffalo.
Give me Buffalo.
I got Buffalo. I already said that. I'm gonna stick with it.
The inconsistency team, bro.
The odds are favoring Buffalo. Houston Texans at Tennessee Titans. Give me the Texans.
I guess. Yeah.
Who's starting quarterback? That's gonna be really important for me. CJ Stroud is questionable. That's all I need. I'm just gonna stick with it.
They need him to play. He has to play.
Yeah, I just don't think that team's good enough in Tennessee.
Even if he didn't play, honestly.
Davis Mills with the numbers.
Davis Mills might be Cam Ward. Like,
Seattle going up against LA. Give me LA. I did that. I'm sticking with it.
did they play already?
Mm,
Divisional rival. This is a division rival. My phone is so slow right now.
I don't
Rams.
think he played yet.
They didn't. I'm going the home team.
They did not.
Yeah, I'm going to home team. That's light work. Give me the Rams.
Next one, 49ers at Arizona.
Yeah, 49ers. We don't have to talk about this.
Jacoby Brissett's been balling out though.
49ers, bro. You
Actually,
got
I don't know about this game. Let me look into this a little bit.
unless if you want to talk about division, no. Yeah,
Not division.
division rivals. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming if the Rams didn't play the Seahawks yet, that the 49ers didn't play the Cardinals yet.
Okay, let's go into this.
Oh,
49ers lost last week. Cardinals lost. Yeah, they're both in similar.
they beat the Cardinals last time,
Eric,
and it was 16-15.
Eric, can we talk about the fact that Kyler Murray is no longer the starting quarterback for that team, and they gave it for Jacoby Brissett?
He wants to play Call of Duty.
Crazy. I'm gonna go 49ers.
Nah, I think they do sweep them. I'm sorry. I mean, that team's a little shambolic right now.
Mm-hmm. Chiefs at Broncos. You had the Broncos.
All right, what are you thinking?
Okay, I would go with the Chiefs because of the fact that they're favorited at away going up against a team that has been winning one possession games. So give me the Chiefs getting this W.
Hold on. Can I shimmy my way through this? They didn't play yet. The Broncos don't beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead. That's why I'm picking the Broncos.
You can pick them. That's totally fine. But I'm saying from an analogy of the Chiefs lost to the Bills 2 weeks ago. They had a bye week last week. They lost to them. The Broncos have been on I think a 7-game win streak. Hold up.
No, not 7 games.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7-game win streak the Denver Broncos have been on. It's about to end, and I think the Chiefs are going to get it.
No, no. 7 games. Wait, let me see. Dave, I have to pick. I'm sticking with the Broncos. I don't care.
Okay. Ravens at Browns. Give me Ravens.
Yeah, shut that noise up right now. Let's go.
Detroit Lions at Philadelphia.
I picked Detroit.
You did. I'm going to go Eagles.
Okay.
I don't like it, but the fact that they're favorited and they won by 3 points against Green Bay with no offensive production is kind of alarming. Actually, you know what? Let me go Lions. Screw them. Lions. Even if I get this wrong. Dallas Cowboys on Monday Night Football. Dallas are favorited. Give me Dallas.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't believe in the Raiders.
Ready? $1 to make $330. $390. Sorry.
$1 to make 1,000. Guys, this is it. It's in.
That's it.
This is it. Do or die.
Final one. There we go.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. If I can make it through the 1 p.m. games on Sunday, I will cash out for y'all.
Yes. Eric,
I will cash out automatically.
Good work.
See, I'm trying to save this as much as possible.
Yeah. PVM 10's in the building. Shout out to PVM 10. Appreciate you popping out. So
PVM, Dizzy. Remember that?
He said Jonathan Taylor for MVP. He said MVP. JSN for Offensive Player of the Year. JT is MVP. He said unbiasedly. Said if Jonathan Taylor keeps playing how he's playing, he said, then he'll probably break the rushing record and possibly become the GOAT. I don't know about the GOAT, but he will break.
The GOAT is crazy.
Yeah, the rushing record for sure if he keeps on this trajectory.
Hey man, I'm here for it.
Yeah, listen, JT's been balling out. JSN for Offensive Player of the Year. I like it, but unfortunately, guys, we had to cut the episode a little short. I got to go home. I am home. I got to go study. So there we go.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. We ran over.
Eric. No, I'm kidding. It was
good. But yeah, man, that's all I got.
All right. Without further ado, guys, thank you for listening to us. We appreciate every single one of you guys. If you haven't done already, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and share the show with everyone that you know. We appreciate you guys. I'm checking the subscriber count. We're at 252 still. Appreciate y'all. You guys are the best. And as always, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, share the show with everyone that you know. We'll be back with more sports talk. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy. And PVM 10 says, how the hell does JT have 17 touchdowns and we're only in week 11? It's crazy.
He's an alien.
So Eric's gonna love this one. The Ravens are back. He loves it.
I do, but I don't.
Not
I
too.
do. And that's what I hate. It's the hope that kills you.
Yeah, it's true. But without further ado, guys, it's been your boy David.
And it's been your boy Eric.
We're out. Appreciate y'all. Sorry I got to go study, but appreciate y'all. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy the sports. We'll be back on Monday with more sports. Appreciate y'all. Peace.
Peace.